Hello everyone, Derek Stamp Toys back with another action figure review. Today we've got the Unrivaled Supreme Collection Cody Rhodes Walmart exclusive. Sadly, I do not own the original one, so I can't do a side-by-side comparison with that, but this figure's got plenty of stuff going about it to where I'm sure we will be plentyfold entertained for a little bit of time. Plus, I do own another Cody, and I wouldn't mind checking out a couple of things with this figure on the old Cody body or vice versa. So, why don't I get this open and we can start reviewing some of the accessories and stuff like that. Alrighty, as we're getting into the accessories, forgot to throw two of them in there, but honestly, I almost don't even care about finishing the rest of this review. I'm just gonna try to do it and get it uploaded because now I am so irritated. I wish I could figure out something to do with this right now, but I can't because as you can see off the second attire, the boot broke off. What the hell can I do with a broken boot? So, half the reason as to why this figure is desirable broke on me, so we won't be checking that out later on because I'm not going to sit here and finagle with something that frickin' flimsy and stupid. Just ridiculous. Really is just ridiculous. Everything else seems to be pretty fine though. You've got the one weight belt that says Nightmare on it. You've got this one that's got the American flag all over it, and it says American. Let's see if it says anything else. Oh, the American Dream. It says Cody Rhodes on the one end, and that's it for that. Got a nice little Velcro shirt. Maybe we'll see it on the figure. Maybe we won't. I'm just so irritated. Standard accessory, a microphone. And technically there's 3 sets of interchangeable hands, but 2 of them are on the arms. And the arms are interchangeable. As you can see, there's no arms on the figure right now. And it comes with 3 different head sculpts, but I didn't even bother to take the last one off because I'm so irritated, I don't care. So, why don't we see what some of the accessories look like on the base tights, and let's hope the boots don't break on the base tights too. Alrighty, so getting into the base figure itself, I checked the boots before I even bothered to continue the review after that, because honestly, if the boots broke off of that one, I don't know what the hell I'd do. I'm already so irritated and upset with the fact that half of it's broke. So, yeah, getting into the figure itself, this head sculpt's pretty alright. It's not the best Cody, and it's definitely not the worst Cody head sculpt I've seen. At least if we're comparing it to both WWE and Mattel. I mean, it's definitely pretty close to the worst. Well, one of the worst head sculpts I've seen in a minute. But yeah, let's take this head sculpt off if we can with one hand and not break the figure. And let's see what the other head sculpts look like. I'm just gonna put the camera down because I'm not gonna stop recording and start recording every time I pop a head sculpt off. So there's that. And with this head sculpt, this one looks a lot better. I still don't think it's really all that needed, but as an extra head sculpt, it does look nice. You could have him using this during his entrance or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna check and see what some of the other head sculpts look like on this figure too, from the other Cody. And the screaming one This screaming one, I think, represents Cody the best out of all three of the head sculpts that come with this Cody. And to be honest with you, this expression is almost just me after I saw that boot come off the damn figure. Because, I'm not happy about that at all. Especially if I'm then going to have to take the time to return this figure and go pick out another one to then just hope that that one doesn't break too. Just ridiculous. It really is. We're how many series in, and people who make the figures can't figure out how not to put glue into the boot. Because I feel like that's happened with other people's figures too. It's not just mine. But yeah, let's see some of these other head sculpts real quick, and then I'll break down the Cody figure. Ooh, that one's a little tight on this one. So here we've got like the original OG Cody head sculpt. It is really tight on there. But that one does look really good on this Ultimate Edition body. Ultimate Edition, this Supreme Edition body, and it's not bad at all for a Cody head sculpt, and I definitely dig it. And then we've got yet another Cody head sculpt, and this one's probably my favorite Cody head sculpt that they've made so far. Again, a little tight on the figure, but oh well, I rather have it be tight than loose. Giggity. But yeah, breaking down the articulation, he can look down that far. Hold on, there we go, camera's focus. He can look up about that high. His ab crunch is pretty phenomenal. It can go about that far. He can look back about that far, which is pretty outstanding. He's got butterfly joints that give him better posability. He's got shoulder rotation and stuff like that. He's got upper bicep cut. He's got double bend in the elbow, wrist pivot and bend. He's got rib rotation, as I say with these figures. He's got upper thigh cut. He can, hold on, there we go. He can kick forward about that far. He's got a double bend in the knee if I can get it to bend without breaking. There you go. See, his boot can rotate. I promise. Both of them rotate. See that? They both rotate. They're just extremely loose because they forgot to put glue in the boot. And he's also got toe bend. So, now that we've seen that, I'm going to put this camera down for the last time. Let's get the weight belt a little bit more shifted onto him correctly. And honestly, let's look at the jacket accessory. Oh, yeah, started plugging in the arms without putting the jacket over. That's how you put the jacket on, folks. Just put the jacket over it, Good old Mattel accessory, just put the jacket over. Who cares if it's rubber? They said you're gonna use it. Yeah, there we go. I think so, at least. Yeah. It's looking good. While we're doing that, I'm gonna put the other weight belt onto the other Cody I have sitting over here, and I'm gonna put his old head sculpt back on, but I'm gonna put the new shirt on him, as I'm very skeptical of figures by AEW getting stained up Sorry this is taking a minute, yo. But, wow. That actually kind of don't look too bad at all. I mean, obviously the colors are going to be a little weird, but here's what these accessories look like on this Cody. And, I think I dig the weight belt t-shirt combo on this Cody. It's just a little irritating to actually see the weight belt, but it should be going over the shirt and not under it, so I guess that's my fault. Let me fix that really quick, and I'm sure it'll look a bit more aesthetically pleasing. If I can get it to go, that is. Let's see, that's probably how it should go. So yeah, I think that looks pretty snazzy. Once you get it looking right and looking clean. And then here's the other Cody with the weight belt on underneath it. And, obviously you're not going to see the weight belt through the jacket. But the jacket does have a lot of nice detail. I'm happy that they did it this way and gave us the jacket with removable arms. So then that way you can just take the arms out, remove the jacket. You don't got to worry about ripping the arms through the jacket or having it be a rubber jacket and you can't pose the arms. Like, this Cody is pretty much fully posable for the most part. Like, yeah, he's got the shoulder pieces there that'll hinder some articulation, but it's still not a bad figure. I'm just very disappointed that mine broke. So yeah, that's always a great way to start your day. And on that note, since that accessory is broken, we're obviously not going to check it out. We'll just send it off its way. We'll play In the Arms of the Angels or whatever you got to hear to feel satisfied with that. But yeah, honestly, I've talked enough. Let's just review the figure and get it done and over with. I think it's a good solid, it'd be a good solid, 9.5, almost like a 9.8. This would be a really great figure to have. Hopefully yours doesn't do what mine did, because I'm going to give it a good solid 7.5 for that, because that is horseshit. Nobody should ever have to deal with that crap, and honestly, it's a little irritating. Like with earlier Mattel figures, I guess I get it, but AEW's been doing this for a minute now. And I don't think I've heard this issue with any of the Supreme lines, but I want to say I've seen figures that have had broken, foots or stuff of that nature. Hell, MDT had his ringside exclusive Blood Brothers, Cody and Dustin, the Dustin Rhodes figure, the knee broke at the joint back here. And obviously you can't use that figure after that, so that's kind of a little ridiculous. All I can say is this attire would have been nice to have if it didn't fucking break, but I'll look into maybe getting a couple of small replacement pieces, and maybe I'll look into getting the other tights from the other Supreme Cody just because I can, and hopefully those ones don't break on me either. But yeah, with this being a 7 out of 10, I'm giving it a solid 3 out of 5. If yours doesn't break, I'm sure you'll rank yours higher on the list, but seeing how this one is gone, it's not getting any higher for me. At this rate, the Brock Lesnar blew me out of the water with how articulated it was and how fluid it was. When they said Ultimate They meant it. This is supposed to be the supreme, and here I am with a broken figure, and I've never had a broken AEW figure, so I guess Cody can claim that. But yeah, on that note, like the video if you liked the video. If you didn't, cool, because I know I'm not going to like this one. Subscribe for future content, and hopefully we don't run into any more issues like this, but if we do, you'll probably find them on my Twitter and or Instagram at Derek Stam Toys. And if you would like to, you can follow me on those social medias. A link will be in the description below, as it is for every single video I have done since I've made those. And I think I've updated the past videos to also have that stuff too. But on that note, I hope you guys have a great New Year's, and I hope you guys had a great holiday. Because this video, it might just go up today so I can get this frustration out of the way. But alrighty, you guys. Peace. I'm out of here. Deuces.